So I'm speaking to you from Moscow today for the simple reason that we often reach out to capitals around the world to talk and engage with governments, to share humanitarian perspectives of different contexts. We've been sharing perspectives of Afghanistan, but also South Asia as a whole, an area that I'm responsible for their operations. The real needs of population is stability. Stability to be able to carry out their normal lives, to be able to make a living, to have the economic potential to work, to have access to hospitals, to have access to markets. These are things that are beyond our control. But what the ICRC tries to do in Afghanistan today is to look at several parts of that population that are affected either by being detained, who are stuck or caught in the middle of conflict, no matter who the different sides fighting are, also people who are wounded during those conflicts themselves. We also support with the Afghan Red Crescent Society more than 40 of their health centers spread out across the country. These are the key aspects that make up what I call our identity in Afghanistan in 2014. The security parameters and insecurity that exists in Afghanistan today also affects our teams on the ground. They're also trying to reach out to populations. They're also being caught up often in the same conflicts with the same risk. And we're trying to minimize that risk while at the same time touching as many needs as we possibly can. If we take a look at the aspects of transition which are upcoming in Afghanistan, what does that mean for the people of Afghanistan? There's a couple of components that people talk about. Some people talk about the downsizing of international forces, handover of responsibility to Afghan security forces for the security of their country, much of which has already taken place, but also the current political transition during this electoral process. What does this all mean? We're not too sure, to be honest, all of these different pieces as they unfold. But one thing we are quite certain of is that the conflict will continue, unfortunately, for the people of Afghanistan. The bottom line is that the Afghan population, those not participating in hostilities, will continue to need our help.